Alright, what up YouTube, Mr. XEED here, bringing you some more reaction videos. It's the 23rd of December when I'm doing this. I'm doing a lot of videos today just to get them over with because I fell a bit behind because holidays and work and everything of the sort. So there's going to be a lot of videos coming to the channel. So keep an eye out for that. And then also tomorrow on the 24th, I will be doing a special Christmas marathon thing I have planned. I've got a list of Christmas releases that came out in K-pop that I'll be reacting to in that video, and that will be tomorrow at some point is ideally when I'm planning to get to it. But we'll see how it goes. So basically there's going to be separate videos for two of these releases I'm reacting to. There'll be two releases in one video on one. And then there's going to be a content catch-up video, which is going to be a few special clips and a particular It's Live I really wanted to check out that I haven't yet. So there's a lot to get through, and without wasting any further time, I will pull it up onto the screen. So in this video, we're reacting to XEED and their debut Dreamland, otherwise known as, I don't know how to pronounce it, XEED, XEED. I'm not sure. You guys can let me know how to pronounce it below. But for now, I'm probably just gonna go like XEED. And yeah, this is their debut Dreamland, off their debut mini album titled the same as the title track. It's a four-member group, and from the minor research I did to at least have a bit of an understanding of them, they're under Nature Space Entertainment, which is a company I am unaware of. I haven't really heard of before, and I'm not sure if they have other artists under them yet. I haven't researched that far. But yeah, it's a four-member group, and they're actually all older. I believe the youngest is still 96, so their youngest is actually same age as me, which is wild to me how a group is debuting and their youngest is the same age as me. 96, which is insane. Like that's something that's just unheard of right now with the way the groups are going. But hey, you're in my opinion, all right, there shouldn't be an age on when you should debut in K-pop industry. If it's your dream and you're a little bit older, like these guys are, I still believe they should have the opportunity to debut. And I guarantee you, watching this, they could easily compete and be on par with some of the groups in this generation of K-pop, even though they are older. I guarantee it. Now I have nothing. I have no idea what to expect. I haven't seen any teasers. I didn't look at trailers or anything. No audio teasers or anything of the sort either. Um, my only hope is because I saw the images on the when I was looking them up, is I really hope that they give us something different than what every boy group has done in 2022 and 2021 and 2020. Pretty much the past 2 or 3 years. I just hope they do something that's unique to them, helps them stand out from the same generic sound. But as I always am on this channel, I will be honest. If I don't like it or I feel like they've fallen into the trap, I will say it. And I hope they don't. Because you guys know me who are returning to my channel, you know how picky I am with boy groups and how I have very select few I actually follow and keep an eye on. Because of certain, because they stay different and veer from the crowds. Um, but with that being said, I'm going to pull it up on the screen and we'll see what they have to offer for us. I'm excited for this. Four-member groups it's a good number. It's a good number. Smaller groups, nothing wrong with that. It's probably easier for companies, especially smaller companies, to debut smaller groups. Finance and cost wise, it's probably way better. Um, but yeah, So with that being said, I'm gonna pull it up and we'll get into it and see what they have to offer. I'm excited, but also reserved and scared to see how it goes. So yeah, I'll pull it up and we'll get into it. So bear with. All right, so you guys can see I've got it up on the screen. Long intro of the way. Don't want to talk anymore. Let's go full screen. They do have captions. That's all right. So same as I always do. If I like it, we'll go through it a second time with captions and everything on. But yeah, let's see what XEED has for us with Dreamland. I'm curious. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? Make sure my volume isn't too loud. This instrumental is insane. Ooh, vocals. Ooh, I like his voice. This instrumental is wild. I have an opinion, I will say. Especially about this chorus. Ooh. And what I'll say after this, we're going to be going through it twice. Oh. The lasers is wild. Okay. Huh. Huh. Wow. Okay. So we are going to be going through it a second time, as I did say. This time with captions on. First of all, I just want to say, hold on, how many views does this have? 1.1 million views in 3 weeks. You know, that's not bad, but that needs to be higher. But you know what? While we're here, that's going to be a thumbs up and that's going to be a subscribe for sure. Okay. So first of all, I will say they didn't fall into the trap of the generic boy group sound. They definitely did not. Uh, there was a little bit of it, but it was different enough that I could appreciate it a lot more. But also, why I really appreciate it is, especially when the chorus hit, it felt like when the chorus hit, it felt something like second gen, third gen, fourth gen all together in one song. I know that's confusing for me to say. Um, but like the way the chorus is on this, it felt like I was back in third, like tail end of second into third gen of K-pop. Which those of you don't know, that's when my deep dive happened into K-pop was around that time, 2015. Um, it was around the tail end of second going into third. Um, but um, yeah, because like started in 2012, right? But then deep dove in 2015. So yeah, so tail end of second in 2012, going into third in 2013, 14, and then 15. Um, something about that chorus when it hit, like I noticed it instantly. I mean, there was definitely a modern like fourth gen feel and sound to it, like 100%. Um, but some of the sounds you really don't hear in today's production with the music. You heard more in like early third, late second. Their vocals incredible. The dance looked really cool. I would like to see like an actual dance practice, like a fixed version dance practice. I think. Um, but like I said, four members is great. They all individually stood out for sure. Like they all had different vocal tones. Like you could hear them. They were all different. The rapper, he was really good. Um, and yeah, like honestly, like I told you guys at the beginning of this in my long intro, is I knew. So they're definitely an older group. Like they're literally like age wise, it's like Dreamcatcher's age range. Minus 97 line and 99 Gaihyun. Um, but for the most part, like the age range, so if I remember correctly, it was 92, 94, and then two of them are 96. And that's very similar. So you've got, um, yeah, so you've got definitely like that's like age range of like third gen group basically, and they're debuting as fourth gen. Now, I did read that they were all on like different survival or competition shows of some sort, I think. I did read that their leader, I don't remember their exact names right now. I'll eventually get to them because I actually really like this group and I'm definitely looking forward to their future. Um, but I believe I read that their leader was on Mix 9, I think, which we all know what happened with Mix 9. But he was on Mix 9. And then a couple of other ones were on survival shows and competition shows that I didn't recognize or that I haven't really heard of. So I might have to do research on them too. Um, but all in all, like I'm thoroughly pleased with this debut, and like I said, like it could easily compete with fourth gen today for sure. Like the younger groups and everything, they could easily be up there with them and compete with them and hold their own, man. Like honestly, they could if that's what they're giving us for the debut. I'm actually really excited to hear the mini album because we love when a group does a debut mini. We love when that happens. Um, I might have to do a listen to their album on the channel. Look forward to that because I'm very curious and I might end up doing that. But yeah, real quick, I'm curious about their company because it's also a very unique name. It's not really a Korean name. No, not space music, nature, space, entertainment. Yeah, so they're the only group under Nature Space Entertainment. They're the only artists under them. There's not much information on them. Yeah, there's really not much information on the company. Interesting. I might have to do some further research. Um, but no, all in all, I enjoyed this. I thoroughly and honestly enjoyed this, and I look forward to their future. And I'm definitely going to be adding their mini album to my playlist as soon as I can. Um, and then yeah, look forward to being on the channel where I do, because I think I will end up actually doing a listen to their mini album. I think. I think I'm gonna start doing like first listens and stuff too in the new year. I think is my plan. Um, Either way, I've got plans for this channel. I'll try to make. I'm doing what I can to make them work. On top of working my regular full time job. But yeah, let's go through it again with captions on. See what they're talking about. Oh no, there are no captions. Alright. That tricked me, YouTube. Like the harmonies and the melodies when they hit the chorus, it sounds like second gen almost. And the way they're singing it. And like some of the synths too. I really like his voice. Okay, hold on. That's a really bad picture. See if I can get like a good pause frame, because I do want to see if I can guess their... If I can figure out their names. Well, they all kind of have distinct faces, so I might actually be able to do it without a good freeze frame. Hold on. Okay, so I think... Okay. Yeah, so Doha, I think, is the guy whose vocals are really intriguing to me. Like, I like his voice. So I think, so the leader, Ronnie is the other dark hair one, I think. And then, so Bao is rapper. And then Jamin is dancer, vocalist, rapper. June 8th, 1996. Okay, so even their maknae is actually technically older than me, because I was September of 96. That's wild. Like, you just don't see that anymore. This is what I mean, man. Like, there shouldn't be an age on when on K-pop idols and when they can debut and start all over again. I really don't think there should be. I think if you've got the passion and the ability to do it, no matter the age, you should be able to do it. Oh, he's definitely a dancer for sure. So that's Bao, Jamin. Ooh, I like his voice too, actually. I believe. Yeah, so that's Doha. He's a really good rapper. And then that's Ronnie right there in the middle now. So Doha, Ronnie, Bao, and Jamin, I believe. I really like Doha's voice, man. Low register, let's go. This bridge is incredible, by the way. The synths and the lasers and everything they're doing in this song are crazy. I love it. Is that Ronnie hitting that note in the background, man? He's a really good rapper. And all of them are so charismatic, too. Like, the lasers going crazy in this whole song, insane. I love the use of the lasers in the song, man. I do. It just ends so abruptly. I hate that, but I like the song. Okay. Alright, XEED. Or XEED. 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 I'm just gonna go XEED because I really don't know how to pronounce them. Nah, man, you know what? I'm kind of a fan. I'm definitely keeping an eye on these guys for sure. 100%. I'm glad I decided to do an individual video for this too, because there was things I needed to talk about. I just needed to only focus on this one song for this because, like I said, boy groups are very with me. And this is one that's, so far with this one release, I haven't heard the mini album yet, but they're on my good list, I guess you could say. But yeah, that was enjoyable, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on them, and I really hope that they do well with their future and everything, because there's been a lot of like disbandments and everything happening. I just hope that these guys can keep doing as well as they're doing. But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to end this one here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.